Hey guys, welcome back to the Cool Classic Kids Show, and today we're talking about GTA and Saints Row, and the title of the video is what it is. It's Stop Making New GTA and Saints Row Games, and it's sad that I have to say that. A lot of people are going to say I'm a hater and shit, but man, am I really a hater? Am I really a hater? Like, I love these games. I do. San Andreas is one of my all-time favorite games. This game was insane when it came out. And what I had to go through with my parents, with my dad in particular, to get this game, I begged him. I begged him as often as I could. And my dad, he never he never denied me games. It was rare. It was typically for a reason when he would say no in terms of like the content involved. Now, if he didn't have the money or I was punished, that's a different story. But when it came to this game, he denied me for so long. And the reason was because at the time, a bunch of a few dudes at his job were talking about the game and all the crazy shit you could do. And I think I was like 11 or 12 years old. And he's just like, fuck no, you're not playing that. And that's crazy because the first console game he ever bought me was Mortal Kombat Trilogy on the PS1. So the fact that he denied me, it sucked. But I did end up getting it, and I was obsessed. I was so super obsessed with the game. And then with Saints Row, it's kind of, I love one and two. They were great games. They were an immense amount of fun. They were actually good at what they were trying to do. They were just taking the GTA formula and just taking it to the next level in terms of insanity, in terms of just offensiveness, that whole thing. Like they're just like, we're gonna one up GTA in this route in general. And that was really cool. It was awesome that they did that. One and two are awesome. Three and four, they kinda three is okay. Four is where it just sucks, but it's fun to just bullshit around in. So even Saints Row at its worst, I could still just bullshit around in. So why am I saying, oh, they need to stop making these games? It's because, well, in current society, everyone's offended about something. Well, not everyone, but the really loud assholes are just offended about pretty much everything. They just want to find something to be offended about. And unfortunately, there's a lot of fake activism in terms of gaming in the community as well as in within the actual workings of making games. Developers are fucking couch activists. These companies, they want to be inclusive and preach activism. And so when it comes to Rockstar and Volition, I mean, Volition came out and said that they're ashamed of their older games because of how offensive that they were. They don't want to be that offensive anymore. They're going to tone everything down. And with that, the new Saints Row looks like a kid's game. It's probably going to have the shittiest of shit jokes that aren't worth the fuck at all. It really sucks that we're heading down this lane. They want to make jokes that everyone could laugh at, and it's just like, okay, so those are going to be the only jokes. That means this game's not going to be fun. It's not going to be Saints Row. It's neutered. Volition, the developers are fucking bitches at this point. They aren't the Volition of old where they're just willing to do the craziest shit and just be fun with it. They're ashamed of that Volition. They're still the same company. They still chose to keep the same name, and I'm sure some of the same people still work there, and they made that content, but apparently now they're changed. It's like these days it's like activists are like born again Christians. It's sad to say that, but it's true. And then when you look at the gameplay for Saints Row, man, the we have to be inclusive, so we have to have all these fucking characters in the game, and they have to look all nice. Like, yo, the new characters that you fucking chill with in the new Saints Row, They don't. They look whack as fuck. They're just so boring. And they're like, and they want to make you believe that this group are ex gang members, bruh. At most, at best, they're recently ex fucking anime club high school members. That's about it. They look fucking lame. It's like you playing it too safe. Stop playing it safe. It's just, oh, we want to make a game that's inclusive for everybody, so that the masses can play it instead of just a certain demographic of people. Guess what? You're putting out a mediocre game at best. At best, it's mediocre. I don't need to play it to know that. It clearly shows in the gameplay and the mindset that Volition is in. The new Saints Row game will just be Saints Row in name alone, and that is it. And that is what truly makes me sad. It makes me sad. It's just going to be Saints Row in name alone. What is the point? What is the point? It's just they want to use the names, these old titles, because they get it gets people interested. When you say Saints Row, oh, they're bringing that back. It's a name, it's a franchise that the a lot of the gaming community recognizes. So that's why they're going to use it. They're ashamed of their old titles. They've admitted to that. They're ashamed of the old titles, but hey, we're going to use the name because that's our in through the door. So yeah, stop making Saints Row games. And then with GTA, man, Rockstar, you're fucking up. You've been fucking up. They fucked up by censoring shit in the GTA Trilogy remaster, and then the GTA Trilogy remaster itself is lazy. It was a lazy remaster. They touted all these cool things, but the game looks worse than the original game. The only plus is it runs at 60, which is really nice. Don't get me wrong, but the characters don't. They look like they look more Roblox like. I don't know how to describe it, but it's like the original games themselves, the character models had more definition, whereas it seems like in order to make the game high res and to make the characters like, I don't know, they just remove this detail that makes them look like more real life ish. It's bad. And then just censoring shit. They took out a bunch of the music. Now with the release of GTA 5, they decided with the PS5 and Xbox One version to censor it. So they censored the GTA Trilogy remaster, and they censored the GTA 5 remaster, remaster. So something that even came out in just what, in 2013? I mean, it's not that long ago, but something that came out in 2013 by modern standards is deemed unacceptable, so they censored the game. It's pathetic. It really is pathetic. These devs have no fucking balls at all. And it's lame. It's lame. I'm over it. Like, the reason what made GTA and Saints Row so fucking awesome is that they were rule breakers. They went out of their way to make the rules. And now it's just like they don't want to do that anymore. So the true essence of these franchises is not going to live on. The names will live on because they make bank. But the essence and the reason why we grew up to love these franchises does not exist. It will not exist in future releases. So I'm really not looking forward to GTA 6. Now, admittedly, GTA 6 is going to have some insane detail. There's going to be some things about it that are going to be awesome. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like the story, the characters, um, the jokes, they're going to be lacking. They're going to be lacking because Rockstar, they have no balls. They've been neutered. Gaming as a whole is being neutered. And the things that we looked up to that were, I guess you could say, like counterculture that set out to break the rules, they don't do that anymore. And unless society changes to where more people stand up and willingly want to break the rules, just to piss in the face of the people that make these fucking rules, then guess what? It's just not going to be good. I'm just now, like I said, if that happens to where devs become rule breakers again and they just want to piss in the face of people that make all these bullshit ass rules, then yo, I'm for more of this. I'm for more of it. Same thing with Saints Row. I'm for more of it. But it's not gonna happen anytime soon, I think. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it starts happening soon. I'm a rule breaker. I don't listen to any of these motherfuckers. I don't listen to any of them. What you tell me to do at this point, it's like I just want to do the opposite just to piss you off. Because nobody tells me what to do. I don't like being told what to do. But like, yo, it's like, bro, you expect games like this to come out nowadays? Scarface, The World Is Yours? Good luck with that. It ain't happening. Really fun game. The shame is I really like these open world sandbox cause chaos games. That was what this game was, and it's really fun. Really, really fun. Same thing with True Crime Streets of LA. Think that this is gonna come out these days? What? Being a police officer? Ooh. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Really, really fun game. Open world sandbox, GTA clone-ish. Really fun. I like these games, but they're just neutered versions of themselves now. And I I really have no love for the new Saints Row coming out. I don't care. It's a bargain bin sale at best because it it is intentionally made to be a mediocre game. My boy Solid Rev pointed out the details in GTA 4 that 14 years ago, the insane shit that GTA 4 is doing and how and comparing it to the new Saints Row in 2022, how lacking this new Saints Row is in detail. These devs clearly set out to make a mediocre product, and they think that we should just accept that. And Volition has made it clear that if you have a problem with their game, well, you're wrong. So I'm over it. It's whatever, man. My expectations are so low with these games. I may play some of them, but it's just I know that the golden age of gaming, man, is long past. The the technology gets better, but the talent is not there or unwilling to achieve. That's what we live in a society that's unwilling to achieve, especially in gaming when it comes to development and all that stuff. And it's sad. It's really sad. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think I'm completely wrong? They shouldn't stop making these games. Just keep on turning them out as much as you can. You want more GTA because Rockstar releases a game a generation or maybe two. One at the very tail end of the generation and then re-releases now. Or you agree. You just know that these games aren't going to be what they were before, or you're just willing to accept that they weren't what they were before, or you actually think that the games are going to be better now now that they're fucking watered down. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for talking with me, and with all that being said, I'm out. Peace.